Coming up on this week's edition of the Met Report.
The MetReport is a learning opportunity, is what I would consider it, for all the students to come here, get real-world experience. You get to learn how to direct, report, anchor, learn how to use the cameras, learn how to edit, use Photoshop. Just get to do everything that you would do in the real world, and I think it's better than classes because this is where you get the hands-on experience.
How would I describe the Met Report? Gosh, it's been just such a rewarding and fulfilling experience, and really, it's such a learning experience as well. I have taken, a number of speech communication classes, but I am a hospitality student. But nonetheless, the Met Report has really taught me about communication and about fact-checking and making sure that what you're saying is true. And I think that applies not only in work, but in your personal life as well, because the things that you say, you want to make sure that they're accurate to the best of your ability. And I just really feel like it's just a rewarding experience and something that everyone should try to get involved in.
The Met Report is a very special place. It's really cool because it gives students a chance on campus while going to college to be part of an organization, part of a group or a club, I guess, that does something that they want to do for their careers. They can work with video and they can practice interviewing people, use microphones, be able to go to events and practice reporting without being actually in the real world. It's a really good chance to get some experience that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise through just taking normal college courses.
It started in 2001 by a man named Tom Livingston. I believe there was only 3 of them that started out the show. Literally, you had a director, a camera person, 1 anchor start off the show. It was only broadcast online through, I'm not sure what website it was, and so it was just a single camera shoot real quick and it's really grown a lot. Won 2 Emmys, I believe, back in 05 and 07. So really this program has built itself up, went down for a little bit and it's come back up to something that I think that this school and that the program should be proud of. My main responsibilities is to just make sure that the show is able to get going on Fridays, throughout the week, helping anyone out that needs help, making sure everyone's getting their scripts in, just kind of overseeing the whole aspects of the show and making sure it's run smoothly. My main job is on Friday, making sure we're going on time, making sure everyone is here on time, just making sure that the show is just going.
My biggest responsibility as executive news producer is, number 1, ensuring that stories are coming in on time and editing those stories as well to ensure that they're well written, that they're current, that the information that is being given is correct and contact information is accurate as well. And also just, keeping tabs on what's going on with all the reporters and the anchors, making sure that everybody is on task, on point, and just getting everything done on time.
Mostly my job primarily concerns with video and video editing. I will edit all of the news stories that all of the reporters come up with throughout the week, make sure their graphics are good, the audio levels are all set, and after we go live on Fridays, then I will edit it again for the web, and I'll edit it for our online content, and then finally I will upload it onto YouTube and then onto our own website, MetReport.org.
Difficulties I've faced is just, I think, lack of funding right now, I guess I would say, just because a lot of our equipment is old and getting harder to repair as much as it gets damaged. So just more funding for the program would be nice, but we get by with what we have. We have 2 cameras, enough tripods, XLR cords, mics. They don't work all the time, but we get product out there every week.
Scheduling, time management, I think is the biggest issue with the Met Report. I am so happy to be a part of it, but working with the Met Report as well as my part-time job in addition to school, sometimes things get a little chaotic and your scheduling gets a little funky and funny, and you just have to do your best to get your job done and keep up to your responsibilities. So I think just trying to balance everything is the hardest part of the Met Report.
The Met Report, because it's a student newscast, can be difficult. Many students want to try it out and they're interested in seeing what it's all about. Some of them, however, are more focused than other ones. Some of them are really into it and they want to learn every aspect. Because of that, when you manage people, it's just difficult to find the ones who you know are going to be focused enough to do some of the harder tasks versus somebody who's just trying things out and they're a little bit newer and, you know, giving them tasks which they can handle.
I would say there's two great things. You got the experience like I've been talking about. You have the hands-on training. You get to press the buttons. You get to mess up here as much as you want. And another thing is the people. The people are great. You have fun. It gets stressful at times, but some of these people are some of my closest friends now, and I wouldn't trade them for anything in the world. And they make it easier to come back every day.
The people, absolutely. As fun as it is to put together the stories and the content and the videos and the packages and all this cool stuff that we do, ultimately the relationships that I've built with people at the Met Report has by far been the most rewarding aspect of it. I went from being just, you know, Metro student who wasn't involved in anything to being a part of this community, and I've really walked away with some really great friendships and just some great experiences and memories.
It's given me a chance to be able to see the entire process from start to finish. You come up with your story idea, you learn how to write, and then you'll learn how to contact people to get interviews. You'll be able to come up with the right answers for the interviews and the right questions and the certain sound bites. Basically, learning how to tell a story is probably the biggest thing, but I've learned camera operations, I've been able to edit and even learn how to manage web content. But most of all, I think one of the biggest things is working with people, because no matter how much technology grows and advances, you're still going to be working with people in a way or another. And having that skill and just knowing how to do that is one of the most valuable things of all. Just working with other students who are aspiring to learn more and have such creative minds and have amazing ideas and have such a passion for what they do. And when you put several students like that together, and it's just amazing to see what they'll come up with.
International movement superstar, original rude boy minds of sound. Big up on my side. Good times when the bassline pumps penetrate your face, man, no waste time. Yes, move your body from your legs to your waistline, pay no mind to no space and time. Gonna play all day into the street light shine. What you do when it's you and your crew, acting cool, feeling foolish, just you and you. Come on. If everybody feeling good like I think they should, make a move, make a rise, so it's understood. It's alright now. It's when the international, it's all good. If everybody in the spot, keep it loud, make it hot, don't stop, y'all. Turn the beat drop.